cleanses me, you know?
Scotland, Ireland to Finland.
Mnet? Like, this is discrimination. Why did you... 안녕하세요. What is up, Ducks Quack Quack? David, and welcome to another episode of Girls Planet 999 After Show. Woo! Episode 3. We skipped 2 because Danny was in America.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I've been watching and following this series very closely, and I gotta say I enjoy it.
Yeah, and it's getting a lot of hype on the internet, on YouTube. Tons of reviews. We're seeing tons of debates on internet communities. Very fired up. But anyways, we're here to review episode 3 with our own personal thoughts today. Would you want to start with a summary?
In this episode, they were distributing the parts, and some of the members showed leadership. Very good leadership skills. Kim Chae-hyun especially, there was a bit of a conflict between one member getting too many parts in the song, and Kim Chae-hyun was there to mediate that situation.
Yeah, she showed good logic. She showed respect. She was very diplomatic and good.
And then they had a brief dance battle where they kind of danced each other off.
That part was kind of fun, awkward.
That was, I don't know why that was there, but it was fun.
It was just to decide the stage order.
Then they went over to the performances of Yes or Yes and also How You Like That. Which were a mixed bag, I would say.
Let's save that for the review.
Let's save that for the review. And then at the very end, they teased The Eve by EXO.
And mic drop.
I'm really looking forward to the EBS stages.
Yeah.
So that's the episode. And you can find actually like a full watch party on our Patreon. So go to patreon.com/DKDKTV.
We actually watched the full clip together with English subs.
And let's go over to the review.
Okay, so first of all, let's start with the distributing part, like the whole thing. I mean, I just want to say this before we get into the review. Honestly, there's like 99 people right there. I'm still overwhelmed. I honestly can't remember all the names. I feel like I have some names lingering in the back of my mind, but at this point, I'm not just going to go like too detailed into the individuals. Let's just talk about the program in general for a while. And then maybe after like episode 5, after like 48 people get eliminated, then we can...
Wow.
That's still 49 like people or whatever.
True.
I mean, we got some time for the time being. Let's talk about the show in general.
In the distributing part, I think one of the... groups that caught my eye the most was the Fuyaning group. Because Fuyaning was really
she was like,
tough.
Me.
She was also very tough.
Yeah, she was like, I'm the oldest.
You only get one chance, one shot to show like your skills, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, I understand that because she was being equal to everybody.
And then one of the members, I forget who, but she ended up crying. I still think like Fuyaning did the right thing of giving everybody equal chances.
I mean, it was because that one member, I forgot her name too, but she was very ambitious. Like she chose that song particularly because she thought she was very like good at it, and then she missed one part, and then she even missed the second part. She didn't get any votes. So I understand why she cried, but I also understand why Fuyaning did that, and I think she did the right measures there. Like, it was very interesting to see the dynamics.
Exactly.
Like, when you see a very alpha, person there.
Above alpha. She's dominating everybody.
But I kind of like that person. Like, she wasn't very offensive this time. And she was like, can I be the leader?
And one thing is, like, a lot of the other groups, they had a lot of them didn't have confidence when they were distributing the parts. They were very shy.
They're
they
very
were like,
timid.
Oh, like who wants to do vocals? I don't know, maybe.
Avoiding everyone's eyes.
Avoiding eye contact. So I actually kind of appreciated that one of them took up the slack and, decided, hey, I'm just going to lead this group. Because it takes a lot of, guts to do that.
Yeah, genuinely, you're just kind of relocating your extra time into leading the group, teaching others when you can individually practice. So being a leader is definitely a plus. And if you look at the other groups, most of the leaders were like active idols, and the other trainees looked upon them
because they already been through
experience and stuff.
So I would make them the leader too.
Yeah.
Going over to the performances, they actually showed practice clips in between, and they showed how these are supposed to show how they improved. But there's this one point that really, really bothered me.
What?
One of the masters, they said that they didn't include Kim Dayeon, in the top 9 because they knew that she would get in anyways, which I think is really kind of fucking dumb.
No, I think
I think that's really dumb.
No, I think what he meant by saying that is like, I know you're qualified for the top 9, but since there's only like 9 slots,
yeah, but like they're saying like, oh, I knew you.
It's a way to make her feel better.
I know, but like
reality is there's only 9 slots. You qualify in there, but you were at like the bar, so. I mean, I'm gonna just say that to you.
After Mnet faced so many controversies over the unfairness and also the rigging of Produce Series, I think people are extra sensitive, and for a judge to say, I knew you were gonna get in, so I didn't let you in.
No, but I understand what he's saying. Like,
he's trying to be nice, but like, I don't know. I feel like
at the end, the girl was touched too. Like, she was like, she was relieved. And I think it was a necessary comment there. Like,
I don't think so. I mean, think it's unfair.
If you think in the grand scheme of things about like the system of the show,
if that's what actually happened, then it's unfair.
Yeah, I guess. But I get his intent, and I get the realistic factors that like not more than 9 people can go in the top 9.
Bitch, if you think she qualifies in top 9, you better put him.
But there's only 9 slots.
So she's not in the top 9.
If someone's a little bit better than you put that person in.
That means she's not in the top 9. Okay.
No, it's just a figure of speech.
Okay,
you're like,
I just don't like that.
Okay. Just say you don't qualify in the top 9. Maybe you're top 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
yeah. Okay. One more point about the dance practicing part. There's a lot of controversy and talk around Hain, the practice trainee, when she was like not concentrating that much. She was like getting food and stuff.
Sleeping.
I think she's quite young, right?
She's like 14.
Young. She looks very young.
Yeah, she's 14.
I don't know about her age, but. Even so, I understand. Okay, like everyone there is desperate. They're going for their dreams. Like, you know, there's a level of, desperateness to everybody. You got to know that because you're in a cell, you're destined together.
Right. And your performance affects other people.
Right. I understand why some trainees or some mentors were like being harsh on her. Yeah. But at the same time, I felt like they were just coming at her too much all at once. The masters, they were just bombarding that girl. They were just singling her out. I mean, of course it's editing, but still, it just felt like all 3 of the masters, they were like, oh, it's Hain, you're doing this, you're not doing that, you're doing that. I'm pretty surprised she didn't cry.
Yeah, actually, like out of all the girls that cried, she didn't cry, which I would give her credit to.
And even in the performance, Hummi said something about her again, like you were too fast or something like that. I think she improved a lot, but nevertheless, so
maybe she was too fast.
I guess. But it's all like rightfully pointed out. It's rightful criticism, but at the same time, I have a tender heart.
Well, screw your tender heart. K-pop is a harsh ass jungle.
I understand.
Survival of the fucking fittest. Yeah. Okay, no one cares if she's 14, 12, or 29. Yeah. Okay, at the end of the day, they're there to pick 9 members. Yeah. If someone is slacking off, regardless of their age, they're gonna get shit on.
Right.
It could be Mnet's evil editing, but at least from what I'm seeing right now, like, I think a lot of the other members, because the other members were even talking about her. Winjo, I think, was especially frustrated.
Oh, they're the same cell.
Yeah. She was especially frustrated.
It's not Winjo, it's Wonjo. Wonjo is like whiskey or something.
Okay, whatever. I don't know Chinese names, but anyway, Wonjo. I'm sorry, Wonjo. People are like talking about it like that, and the judges as well, when they're singling out. Yeah. That probably means that there's a lot going on that's like happening that they don't like.
Right.
I could tell that they were frustrated. At the same time, she's a 14-year-old girl, so like I gotta give her some slack. But at the end of the day, it's a competition. It's a team competition.
Right. Yeah. So for the How You Like That Team 1 group that was called the Avengers and all, I was really looking forward to their talent and also like their chemistry and all, like the practice. I thought they would be like super organized. But to my surprise, I kind of found a drastic difference with Team 2 and Team 1. Like Team 2, they kind of lacked in skills and talent, but also I felt like they were more organized and harmonized.
I think they were both like,
I guess,
pretty mediocre.
I guess, but Team 1, I had high expectations, but I don't know if it's because of that, but they seemed like they weren't that much synchronized together because of their own individual talents altogether. So
I just think they weren't that good. Period. Unfortunately, maybe it just made me realize how good performers Blackpink is, because like for How You Like That, the both teams, they were both pretty mediocre in my opinion, especially compared to the Yes or Yes teams. I feel like they lacked a lot of stage presence. You could see that they were dancing, but they were like you couldn't really feel like they're like dominating the stage. There was no charisma. So I think that was lacking. One thing though, like now that we're gonna talk about members, Yoonjia from Team 2, she was really, really good.
Yeah, I really like her. She looks like Yeji. She's ferocious. Her rap is like fire, and she just like stood out from the whole entire team and group. She was perfect. She was just perfect.
She was amazing. She could like just be in a K-pop group right now and be one of the top female K-pop rappers, I feel. She's really, really good.
But I feel bad because her team overall didn't do that well. She has those eyes. She has the Yeji eyes.
And the diction and like her voice is perfect.
She was Team 2, right? What about Team 1?
Team 1, like I had a lot of high expectations because especially for Chen Xiaoting, because she's like the ace of the Chinese team, and I think she's really hard worker. Part of the issue with her is that I think she has too much of a nice looking face. You know what? She doesn't have a fierce face. She looks too nice. She looks too kind.
Right.
and like I think she has a really great personality and also really great skills. But like there's just something in part of me whenever I see her that I can't erase the fact that she's just like a really kind person.
I think if she works on it, it can be improved. And definitely for the how you like that Team 1, I think the one, maybe I'm biased, but Choi Yoo-jin, when she's just started off, like it was so stable, it was just so clean, it was so professional. I think like maybe, of course it's because of her experience as an idol, but still like you can see that she literally stands out among the other trainees and the other contestants.
I mean, she has 7 years of experience.
I know, but still like it just shows how much practice and how much experience matters that much, because like every time I see Choi Yoo-jin on the screen, like those 2 seconds, 3 seconds, it just cleanses me. I get that. Oh yeah, this is like, quality.
This is a real K-pop idol.
Exactly, and I felt like that. And there was this one girl, I don't know her name, but she kind of had the like peculiar hairstyle and a peculiar outfit. She kind of looked like
the rapper girl.
Yeah.
Rapper girl. Yeah, she was really good.
Her presence was really good too. Yeah,
I really liked her too. I think she has the swag. She's really comfortable in whatever she's doing right now.
Yeah.
So I want to root for her as well.
For Chai Bing.
She was not great.
Yeah, like it was kind of unfortunate because Mnet showed clips of her doing overnight practice and stuff,
and then she messed up on the first beat.
It was kind of unfortunate about that, but still, I mean, overall, I think the how you like that stages, they were pretty similar, but for the Team 1, I think they had better individual performances.
Right.
So I think that was the winning factor for how you like that.
And going over to Yes or Yes. I honestly was kind of blown away by Team 1's performance. They during the practice clips and they showed like the mentors, masters criticizing Team 1, saying like they're not very good, they're worried for them. When they practice in front of the judges, it was not great. To see them like just completely improve crazy. It's absolutely insane.
I thought it was like bizarre, even
it's
bizarre.
A different group.
Yeah. It's like if you check out our reaction on Patreon, you can see our real-time reactions. Every time a single member, an individual member was shot on the screen and she like sang, we were like, wow, what? Really? Like every single member, we were surprised. My alt right now is Hajiwon. She had like that Nayeon makeup on and stuff. And she was really good. Her expressions and the whole energy of this group was so bright, and it just fit the Yes or Yes performance really well.
When they did the confetti.
Oh yeah, that
was
part.
So like sweet.
And then we were literally saying there's nothing to give feedback on this group. Like I'm gonna hate a master if someone says something negative. Nobody said
negative.
But the funny thing is, Tiffany said nothing throughout the whole.
She just said yes.
She's like yes, and some grins.
Definitely like this group, Team 1 for Yes or Yes. They. All members, I think, were just absolutely amazing. Like there was no bad apples here, right? They were all putting their part in, and they were absolutely like flawless. They could just put the stage on right now.
Yeah, they deserve to go on M Countdown.
Yeah, I think they deserve
this group. I mean, we have to see the other groups.
I know, but like this is an M Countdown stage.
Exactly.
Now.
It was highly refined. It was really good. I have my biases there. Hwajiwon and GI, they're like my biases right now at the moment, including Choi Okay, let's go on to Team 2. It was the energy bar. They did that like peculiar intro.
I think they were also good compared to like the Blackpink stages.
Yeah.
They were very good. They were still pretty above average.
Yeah.
It's just that Team 1 just killed it too much. With this team, I could feel like there was a different energy about this team. You know, like just Team 1 on Yes or Yes, they were just like bright, happiness, chewy.
Yeah.
Team 2, you know, they were trying to be happy, but you could see that they were trying.
Right, exactly. For this stage, I'll be totally honest. Kim Doa was the one that stuck out the most to me. I could see her trying extra hard. Even behind the scenes too, like she was trying to put the group together, and even on stage, I could see like extra energy from her. So I definitely felt kind of bad for Toa because like, you know, if she was put in Team 1, she would have even shined even more. Despite being in this group, she also did a hard carry in my opinion. And one grudge I have against not the group itself, but Mnet, like this is discrimination. Why did you dress them in like some Irish?
This is school outfit.
Scotland. Why did you dress them in some Scottish
leprechaun? That's Irish. Leprechauns are Irish.
Okay. Look at those clothes. Honestly, like Team 1 got better clothing.
Team 1, like if you look at Hwajiwon's like red.
Yeah, exactly.
Team 1 had way better styling.
I feel like I'm in Finland with xylitol or something right now.
You went from Scotland, Ireland to Finland.
I'm sorry, but
Europeans are offended.
Xylitol, BTS advertisement. But anyways, literally, Kim Doa is wearing a xylitol CF
She looks
outfit.
like a leprechaun. I agree. I think Team 1 had way better styling, and maybe that actually kind of affected the performance, because like when you look at it, like for example that rapper girl from like her styling was really great. That's why we remember her. So
this
was not great styling.
Yeah, you got to give them equal styling. I mean, it's how to be equal, but
you can't be equal.
At least
this is not great.
Yeah.
But there you go. That was episode 3. I'm really excited for episode 4 because we're gonna see the EXO stage and also the mic drop stage. Mic drop we saw a little bit of during the practices, and it was not great. But then like at the very end, apparently they were, at least according to the edit, they were praising mic drop versus shitting on Eve. But you know how Mnet is, they probably just snipped that.
I mean, for the mic drop team, of course it is BTS at the end, and also the team itself was very timid and they weren't very confident. They were like, oh, this is so hard, can we even do it? We'll have to see the results. I think there will be like a change in events, or there might be a surprise waiting for us. And after all, for the teams that perform the boy group performances, they get triple points if they win. So you know, that's
a risk worth taking. And if you think about it, like if you pick a BTS song, then armies will watch it.
The views.
There will be more views, meaning there will probably be more votes.
Exactly.
So there you go. That's episode 3. We'll see you guys in episode 4. But in the meantime, go check out our Patreon. We did a full watch party, and
we're also going to do a full watch for episode 4 and 5 and 6 and up to 12 on Patreon. So it's only $5 a month. So go check out our Patreon, and you get other reactions, DK News after shows, and monthly live streams. So many perks.
So there you go. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.